diamond gusset jeans got it. Others don't.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange home gain gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used pure soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
The Republic is on its knees.
I was a highwayman.
The hedge of protection, the Bill of Rights and Constitution, is being dismantled scientifically. A ruthless coterie of world financiers openly stating that they want planetary government for forced population reduction is in control. I wanted to read to you some quotes here. Here's one by Zhu Zhuangchan, the Chinese central bank head. And this is at the last UN meeting, and they're now ratifying all of this. A super sovereign reserve currency not only eliminates the inherent risk of credit-based sovereign currency, but so now these private bankers can do whatever they want, but also makes it possible to manage global liquidity. A super sovereign reserve currency managed by a global institution could be used to both create and control global liquidity, wrote Chinese central bank head in a paper calling for world currency. The centralized management of its member countries' reserves of the fund will be an effective measure to promote a greater role of the SDR, special drawing right, to the International Monetary Fund's first effort at a world currency as a reserve currency. And what does the IMF publicly call for? The same thing. And so when you hear on the news, they're developing a new global currency. They're developing new bank rules. They're not going to allow what happened with the subprime mortgages to happen again. It's the mega banks that changed the rules and sold those. Again, I'll go back 4 months ago. The head of the Texas Banking Association got it right. They wrote a big editorial and said, these are the mega banks that caused the collapse. They want to come in. They control federal regulators. They want to take us over. Now what's happening? It's the very crooks that have engineered all this that are carrying this out. And once they've got their global currency in place, they won't give you credit if you're a patriot, if you're somebody that criticizes them. They're openly saying this. This is a global financial dictatorship that's being set up. So look at these mainstream news headlines that I just searched the term global bank rules today, and this is what I got here. Business Journalism reports, new global bank rules can be local U.S. story, and says our government's writing its banking rules under the new power the Federal Reserve's gotten. They got more power out of engineering the crisis to set rules to be unified in tandem with the new global rules, because the Federal Reserve is part of this cartel. Here's another one. Canadian financial minister. Canada banks well positioned for Basel rules. Basel, Switzerland sets their rules. Here's a new one. Greenspan let Bush-era tax cuts expire. They know when they raise the taxes that it's going to shut the economy down even more. They know that. That's what they want. That's out of a Marketplace, Wall Street Journal. Here's another one. Washington Post. Once considered unthinkable, U.S. sales tax gets fresh look. And they want a VAT. What is the IMF and World Bank calling for? An international, a national. They are trying to set up a world government where they set the tax rules. And they state all that. It's all stated. But I can't get national talk show hosts to talk about it. Oh, now they're forced a little bit. But they say, we've got to pay our bills to these bankers. That's of the Lord. We don't owe this money. It's all a fraud. Here's another one. Energy Department says it has mandate to force market transformation for household appliances, even not just deciding what type of new appliance with their buddies who have patents for it, but if you can even have the appliance, federal home inspections, all of it under the carbon tax regime. But they can't pass that legislation, so they're just having the bureaucracy do it. That's out of CNS News. So these are just some of the reports on that front. And that dovetails with some good news, though. The UN has gone from 10 months ago denying the Copenhagen emails were even real, ClimateGate, when we first started reporting on it, when it was just hackers claimed they had it, then it turned out it was all real, to admitting, okay, we lied about the polar ice caps melting, they're getting bigger. Okay, we lied about the polar bears dying. There's actually more of them than ever. Okay, we lied about the glaciers and the Himalayas melting. They're getting bigger. Okay, it's all a fraud. It doesn't matter. The population's too big. We still need these taxes to shut down the economy. In fact, guys, I had it in my stack Friday, but I know you already moved it. I actually highlighted it. Will you come dig through the stack and find the quotes of, because I don't want to paraphrase them. I want to show people the quotes. And there's a video link. He did CNS News and 2 other TV interviews where the White House science czar said, we've got to shut down the economy. These are quotes. He said, we've got to have a post-industrial U.S. Here's the stack right here. You can walk in front of the camera. I don't care. Get it for me. I can't dig it out live on air. I want to actually read those quotes to people. I don't want to. Or here, just search the term live on TV, and for radio listeners, search the term White House science czar or John P. Holdren, knock U.S. back to Stone Age. And that'll pull up our article about it, but it has the quotes in it and the link to the video. I mean, folks, just John P. Holdren, knock U.S. back to Stone Age. And please, please, please go look at it. They want to shut the economy down. Don't believe me. Go look it up right now. I mean, if you don't have a computer, go to the library Monday and do it. Please find out I'm telling you the truth. Watch the stinking video. He sat down with Cyber News Service and others this week and said it's a wonderful thing to get rid of your jobs. I mean, these people aren't going to stop. The mega banks are waging war against the free market. They don't like you having a good life. They want you dependent on them. Oh, please. The guys were telling me earlier I was turning red in here. I mean, I really am getting angry. I don't like people robbing me. I don't like them taking my country over and butchering my rights for myself and my wife and my children. I mean, I'm mad about this. And I guess I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I told you 15 years ago about all this, and it came true. I'm a weirdo that I get mad about freedom being destroyed. I should only care if my football team loses. And that is why we're in so much trouble. We need to get serious minds. We need to get angry and focus and really take action. Now, here is a report here from WOAI television. Texas sues to block bizarre global warming EPA rules. The state of Texas today sued the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and a federal court in Washington, D.C., claiming 4 new regulations imposed by the EPA are based on thoroughly discredited, hallelujah, findings of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and are factually flawed, and it goes on from there. And so this is all admitted. And Abbott's Attorney General of Texas is telling the truth. If they admit it's a fraud. Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott says the rules are illegal and, if imposed, will cost Texas in higher energy costs and tens of thousands of lost jobs. The state explained that the IPCC and therefore the EPA relied on flawed science to conclude that the greenhouse emissions endanger public health and welfare, Abbott said, because the administration predicted its endangerment findings of the IPCC's questionable facts. The state is seeking to prevent the EPA's new rules and the economic harm that will result from these regulations from being imposed on Texas employers, workers, and enforcement agencies. Well, we got to go further than that. The state of Texas is investigating and needs to block the City of Austin law they passed 2 months ago for $2.6 billion. Austin Energy admits in increased prices in the next 3 years on gas and power in a new carbon tax. I mean, Austin just now passed this garbage. Austin just now ran this through. And what did Schwarzenegger say at the Copenhagen event last November? He said, you can pull up the quotes, because the U.S. won't do this, we're going to go to the cities and states and get it through. Of course, he was involved in Enron scamming everybody. What do you expect? And of course, the Republicans just love him. Oh, we love you, Arnold. You're so conservative. Oh, we love you, Newt Gingrich, calling for carbon taxes. Oh, it's so trendy. Continuing, White House has put out a press release, global warming out, global climate disruption in. So now if there's any type of climate change, I mean, they're teaching school kids already, this has been going on for years, that any type of change in weather is abnormal. Pretty soon, kids will say, Grandpa's crazy, right, Mommy? He says, used to, we had, didn't have seasons, right? I mean, they're teaching people that to have seasons is wrong. Oh, meanwhile, September snow surprises Montana. Snow began falling in some areas of north central Montana and along the Rocky Mountain front early on Friday, leaving some people checking their calendar to see if it's still, in fact, summer. The early snow, I guess the global warming is going to get us. If we just pay Al Gore some taxes, everything will be just fine. Second hour's coming up. I'm going to go to your phone calls. I'm going to dig out those John P. Holdren quotes. We might even play some of the video where he says, yeah, we want to get rid of our economy. We want to end the industrialized society. Find out more in my groundbreaking film available on DVD, Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement, available at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv. You have found it, the tip of the spear, the front line in the Infowars. Stay with us. Hour number 2, straight ahead. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh, made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new Evacuation Pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is efoodsdirect.com. Go to their website online right now, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800-409-5633.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin.